a positive mindset at work resonates, considering that I do a lot of training on how to have organizations that people want to show up for. So I'm excited that you guys are here. Now you can open up your notes and follow along with me as we do our first session, and then we'll transition to our keynote speaker. You'll have an opportunity for Q&A, so just know that that is coming. Our key verse today is Philippians 4:8, and it says, "Keep your thoughts continuously fixed on all that is authentic and real, honorable and admirable, beautiful and respectful, pure and holy, merciful and kind." Philippians 4:8. Colin Powell says, "Perpetual optimism is a force multiplier." So we're all capable of being successful in our lives and in our jobs, in our relationships, in every aspect of our life, but it really comes down to our mindset, right? Because you can have everything in the world, but if you don't recognize what you have and you don't acknowledge what you have, then what's the fun in that, right? You can just look at your life and see the gaps and like, oh, I wish it was this, I wish that we had this experience, I wish that my life looked like X, Y, and Z, and that just doesn't make for a very God-honoring life, too. So we're talking about mindset today, and there's no downside to cultivating a positive mindset, only upside, right? So a mindset is simply your attitude or your way of viewing things, and we can call this perspective, right? So developing a positive mindset is achievable, but it will take effort. The book that I published in 2019 is called Dream, Build, Repeat: Harness Fears to Confidently Pursue Your Biggest Dreams. And a lot of the work in there is about mindset. Because in order for you to get to where you want to go, you have to know that you can get there. If you don't think that you can get there, well, you know if you've arrived. So that's a lot of what we're going to be talking about today. And so for some people, this mindset or cultivating a positive mindset might be easier than others. Because it depends on, a lot of people are talking about this idea of trauma. Like if you have had life filled with sunshine and rainbows versus you experience some really hard things really early in life, your perspective can shift. But the benefit is, and the beauty of God, is that there's always opportunity to renew our mind, and He gives us new mercies every day. So there's always an opportunity for newness. So developing a positive mindset can improve your professional life in a variety of ways, such as job satisfaction, improving your job performance, helping you stay motivated. I can think of a couple of jobs where I used to wake up in the morning and be like, I'm still going to the same job, doing the same thing with these same people. I was like, oh my gosh, I am miserable. And while I could have said, well, let me get another job, I had to go through a process to realize, and I could say, maybe I should get another job. But in the meantime, the Lord really developed in me a sense of gratitude in what it looks like to just be grateful for what is there while also still looking forward, right? So that's a lot of the positive mindset. So a 2022 report on workplace mental health and well-being by the U.S. Surgeon General reveals that a positive workplace culture has significant impact on reducing stress and making work more enjoyable. It enables you to achieve more. So we all want that outcome in life. Today we're going to identify ways to cultivate a positive mindset and explore a growth mindset versus a fixed mindset. So if you have questions, you can open up your little packet and you'll see that we have a little bag of treats in the back of your bag. So we have several different resources. You can add their sticky notes or questions that you have. You can add those as well. We'll have a Q&A segment. So let us transition into our keynote speaker. Now, I have the pleasure to bring Tonya Bledsoe as our keynote speaker today. She is amazing. Now, when I was talking to her, she's one of my accountability partners. She makes sure that I keep a positive mindset and I keep moving forward in my goals, my dreams, and aspirations. And I had Tonya join me on a podcast interview last year, and she was a speaker for a panel that I did on AI and STEM and all the different things. So she has a great background in gathering community, like getting people together. She throws great parties. So she gathers people together. She has a fantastic mindset, and I have heard her tell her story, and I would say her testimony of how she has scaled the corporate ladder with and without recognition, a lot of times without recognition, and we just were able to be like, oh my gosh, you too, we both went through this, and I saw how she is able to take hard things and make them really beautiful, and I'm excited for that. So right now, she has also recently published a book on the power of artificial intelligence and how to leverage that for legacy. So let us welcome Tonya Blake.